We got to talk about this rock that Clare was spotted wearing on that finger in her hometown of Sacramento, California. Here are the exclusive photos. She was shopping around at home this week, rocking what I will say is a very, very massive diamond engagement ring. What did you make of this rock, Deidre?
Oh my God, the rock is everything. It is massive, it is dazzling, and it just really sparked a lot of questions. Are we gonna finally see Clare solidify her relationship with the frontrunner of her season, Dale Moss? Now take a look at that ring, Denny. I also wanna know, is that a wedding band? Have they already tied the knot?
Oh, you have to explain that to me because I've never been married. So, like, there's the engagement ring, right, which is the rock, and then there's a second band? Because you're right, I'm seeing a lot of hardware there.
Listen, you can make your own rules. To completely honest, I wear mine separate. I got my wedding band, sorry, my engagement ring right here and my wedding band here. But traditionally, you wear them like this. You wear them all together. And so that big, gorgeous sparkler, it appears to be sandwiched between some sort of a setting that looks like it could be a wedding band. And I know a lot of Bachelor Nation is speculating about that since these exclusive ET photos just hit the internet. And regardless, I think the only thing I'm happy about here is that Clare looks happy.
For sure. And to be clear, this is definitely a different rock than what she was what she had to address actually a few weeks ago. People noticed a ring on her left ring finger. And at the time she said, no, that's a symbol of commitment to myself. So this rock that we're seeing now in these new photos, definitely different, definitely an engagement ring. The question is it Dale who proposed?
Right. And of course, if you've been watching this season, you know Dale Moss, the former NFL pro. He has had Clare so smitten since night one. Of course, you'll remember she said to Chris Harrison very famously, I think I just met my husband. And so now ET has an exclusive clip from tonight's episode where we're going to find out if Clare's journey ends and if her journey with Dale is about to begin.
Going into tonight, I'm just kind of looking to get a little bit more clarity from Clare. Some stuff just doesn't seem to make sense to me right now.
Boys. Oh, hello. How's it going?
Okay.
Sorry to interrupt, but I just talked to Clare. And she was extremely emotional. And she let me know that there's not going to be a cocktail party tonight. There's also not going to be a rose ceremony tonight. Dale, can I talk to you outside real quick?
Yep.
Oh, and
my God. If you guys are watching this show, I swear, Clare has been pulling these shenanigans for the last couple weeks now. Last week on The Bachelorette, she did not give out a rose during the group date, and she spent most of that group date with Dale, and it's clear in this clip, the guys know something is up with those two.
100%. I mean, it's kind of been bubbling up, and it appears that tonight's episode, it's finally going to reach a head. Now, I want to backtrack a little bit. Back in August, ET learned that Clare had ended her experience on the show after falling for one of her men. In walks one of my favorites, of course, Miss Tayshia Adams, whose appearance on the series was teased for the first time in this promo you're looking at right here.
Yeah. It's because Chris also said that, like, while they were upset that Clare, you know, seemingly found love pretty quickly, that he did feel like the guys were cheated out of the experience. And so, of course, enter Tayshia. But here's more of our interview with Chris Harrison. He chatted with ET's Lauren Zima about if there was a specific moment they realized that Clare's journey would end early.
Was it when Clare just gave herself that rose that you realized you might not be getting a full season of The Bachelorette?
When we thought this may take a turn was pretty early on. I was trying to think if there was really a light bulb moment or an aha moment. It wasn't necessarily, I'm giving myself the rose. I think it was a culmination of things where as producers, we thought, wow, this is really coming to a head quickly. And I think our first thought was, well, this will continue on and it'll ebb and flow like normal seasons. But when we realized there was only ebb and no flow, we thought, we need to look at what we are going to have to do because we do want to deliver an entire season. And that may not be possible if we continue down this road.
Obviously, it's been a long journey to find love for Claire. She has been through so many iterations of the Bachelor franchise. Not to mention when she was finally picked as the Bachelorette, all of a sudden the coronavirus happened and production was shut down. How do you feel about her seemingly, like, you know, finding love so early?
How do I feel about her finding love so early?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm a little torn. I'm a little divided because on one hand, I really appreciate that she did what she needed to do. The woman, like you just mentioned, she's been looking for love for a while now, and it seems like she has found it seemingly with one guy, with Dale. And so I appreciate that, you know, she's not stringing along anybody any longer than they need to. It's like, I found my guy and I'm not here to waste any time. On the flip side, my heart goes out to all the guys. They all just wanted a fair and equal shot. And it does seem like the spotlight was put on Dale and that they weren't given, you know, necessarily all the time with Claire that they really wanted. So I am going to be tuning in tonight because Lord knows the bombs are about to start dropping.
I was going to say, fans will have to tune into Thursday's The Bachelorette to find out how Claire's journey ends and how maybe Tayshia's journey begins. Also, maybe we'll get some more answers about that rock.